what causes racism? You know, what causes anti-white racism or anti-black racism or anti-Indian racism or whatever? It's a lack of objectivity, an inability to rationalize factually the constituents of your potential worldview. You see, these YouTubers like Stefan Molyneux, who are now aligning with blatant white racists like Steve Hofmeyr, a guy who nobody respects. Nobody respects this loser. Seeing this happen is actually very sad, because as someone who has known individuals who've been involved in Masonry, Freemasonry, and the orchestration of various political maneuvers worldwide, I can tell you that you guys are playing into their hands. You're being fed nonsensical information by the news media saying that white people are evil or white males are evil and Black Lives Matter is a good movement. Come on, man. That is then causing you guys to go around aligning yourselves with racists? Seriously, Stefan Molyneux? What the fuck is wrong with you? And it's interesting that there are so many likes for your video. And each and every single comment I see here is by a racist imbecile, praising the fact very much that you've interviewed this racist moron. This is very sad, because these kinds of people are on every video. You'll find white racist morons like this in every comment section trashing black people. But you don't find black people in every comment section trashing white people. You just don't find it. And why is that? Because, unfortunately, those obsessed with race are people like you, race baiters. And you are a race baiter by having this very anti-black white racist on your show. What in the absolute fuck is this? You are a race baiter if you say blacks commit crimes disproportionately, but leave out the causes of those crimes. Leave out the fact that their fatherless communities were directly engineered. Why do you leave that out? Because you know that, Paul. You should be knowing this, because Alex Jones knows this. He's admitted it. He's made videos about it. But you see, that wouldn't help you so much, because you need to get people angry in your comment sections to boost your videos and to get more views. But ultimately, that's not going to help you, because if everything falls apart, if everything falls through the roof, hits the floor and crashes down further, you're going to fall with it. All the white racists, all the black racists, all the feminists, everyone's falling with it. Even those who are rational, because unfortunately those who are rational aren't doing much about it. They're just complaining. They're sitting at home watching videos like this, watching you, entertaining themselves. But what steps are they taking to avert the oncoming danger? What steps are they taking? None. Theirs is to sit at home, watching videos, enjoying themselves. It's all entertainment for them. It doesn't matter how much information we put out there. It's all entertainment for them. They do not take the steps. But you know who's taking the steps to change their world? The Satanists who pushed for the pro-gay movement. They're taking steps. The feminists who are using the media to push for their movement. They're taking steps. The separatists who are also using the media to push for their movement. They're taking steps. The climate change hoaxers, they're pushing things. They're taking steps. The only people not taking steps are the people who should be taking steps to change the world for the better, and they're not doing it. So we've got people like Tommy Sotomayor, who's making his grievances known about the black community. But it's not the black community. You should know that this is the ghetto black community. Because as Chris Rock says, there are black people, then there are niggas, you know? And niggas are a problem. Black people don't like niggas. White people don't like niggas. Niggas don't like niggas. Nobody likes niggas, right? In the same sense, nobody likes trailer trash white racists. Nobody. Nobody likes people like Steve Hofmeyr. Nobody. Nobody in South Africa respects this man. So for Stefan Molyneux to be interviewing this loser and then post this ridiculous anti-South African propaganda, what is this? Dude, go down to South Africa yourself. You have the money, bro. Fly down to that country. See how things are for yourself. Don't sit at home in your fucking chair making ridiculous videos like this.
Racial IQ differences have been known for hundreds of years.
You know, previously I said Stefan Molyneux didn't know any better than to interview Steve Hofmeyr, but I was wrong. Stefan Molyneux did know better. He does know better. He knew exactly who Steve Hofmeyr was before he interviewed him. No doubt he did background checks and found out exactly how racist Steve Hofmeyr is. Steve Hofmeyr is an unabashed racist. He's an unabashed white supremacist. He doesn't hide his racism. And it is apparent now that Stefan Molyneux is just another white supremacist, racist loser on YouTube. And I have zero respect for him. Far less respect for him, in fact, than I do for Steve Hofmeyr. Because you can call Steve Hofmeyr a lot of things, but you can't call him a coward. In the same sense that Americans have been fed all kinds of anti-Russian bullshit propaganda, which paints their country in a light very different from reality. That's what you're doing. You're painting South Africa in a light very different from reality. And seeing such things on YouTube is saddening because, you know, these people that you guys keep calling the elites, look, there's nothing elite about them. They're just a group of devil worshippers who've aligned themselves with other devil worshippers, primarily the Rockefeller Foundation, because they want money, they want power. And thanks to people like Stefan Molyneux, they're succeeding.